Hello, welcome. This is the Premier League preview, looking at the game day 12 in the Premier League. Games coming thick fast in the Premier League. We're looking at game day 11, a couple of teams to look at in this Premier League game day 11. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, like, share, all that kind of good stuff. Let's get straight into it. Make sure you subscribe, like, share. Look out for the podcast as well, Footy Mad. That should be dropping sometime tomorrow. That's going to be dropping tomorrow. Podcast tomorrow. That will be after all the games have been played. Hopefully, then we can drop that podcast tomorrow. So, let's get straight into the Premier League game day 12 in the Premier League. Let's have a look at it. Let's have a look at it. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, like, share, all that kind of good stuff. So let's see Premier League game day 12. Those are the games that's going to be played tomorrow. I'm going to play tomorrow as Wolves taking on Tottenham. That's a 12:25 kickoff, 12:30 kickoff tomorrow morning. That's going to be the kickoff tomorrow. Tottenham have to find a way in this game. Tottenham have to find a way in this game. They've got loads of injuries. They've just got to find a way to get something. Suspended players, Udoji and Romero injured. Madison, Perisic. We have Madison, Perisic. Is that Johnson? I can't even know. I don't even know who that was. I think it was Johnson, Madison, Perisic, Johnson. Is Johnson injured as well? And the ones that we know of, Perisic definitely out. Madison is out. Van der Ven, sorry, he's out as well. Van der Ven pulling his hamstring. No operations needed, so that's good news for Tottenham. He's going to be out till hopefully the new year, early in the new year. Big injuries for Tottenham. Poro as well didn't train today, I think. And loads of injuries for Tottenham. And we'll see how they cope without these players. I think that's what squad is all about. Hopefully, the manager. Everybody's thinking the manager is a magician or something. So I won't be surprised if Tottenham lose tomorrow because you can only do as much as a manager. You can only do what you can only perform with the tools if you have depending on the tools that you have. Madison is going to be a big miss for Tottenham. It's going to be massive. As a Tottenham fan, I just don't know. I hope he's not out for too long. He starts for this season, his first, second assist, and all those good starts for midfielders. For a midfielder is a really good start. So I'm really as a Tottenham fan, I'm really down because this is the period that we get into this busy period, and this is where this is where you want to start basically winning games. And Tottenham are really struggling in terms of just getting everybody fit for this game, just trying to get players fit to be able to navigate this game. So, but we'll see what happens tomorrow. We just have to, we just keep going and hoping we get a result. That's on Tottenham. Then we move on to 3 o'clock kickoffs. Crystal Palace taking on Everton. Everton coming into this after a good draw last week against Brighton. Palace winning 2-0 against Burnley. This one is going to be very interesting game. Two sides coming into this fixture full of confidence. Everton has improved a lot ever since Dominic Calvert-Lewin has come into the team. Older play. I think they drew against West Ham as well. Played really well. Or they beat West Ham. So they're coming into form really banging from Palace as well after a dodgy couple of results. They've got Eze back. It promises to be. This one is going to be interesting as well. But I can't really predict who's going to win this one. I'll go for a draw. I'll go for a draw in this one. 1-1. Tottenham Wolves. My Tottenham. I'm going to put my Tottenham head on and say 2-1 to Tottenham, but I won't be surprised if Tottenham lose, to be honest. We go into the Saturday fixtures, week 12 at 3 o'clock kickoff as well. Manchester United, Luton, Manchester playing after losing Copenhagen during midweek, coming from the Danish side coming from 2 goals down to come and win 4-3. United will be bang up for this one. I can only see one win. Luton, I don't know how they're gonna keep play a low block with on that big pitch. It's gonna be very, 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 very difficult for them to play a low block on that pitch. We'll see what happens. But it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough for Luton. I can only see United winning maybe by 2, 3 goals, maybe 3-0 to United. Arsenal taking on Burnley. This one is Arsenal is at home. This is a banker because Burnley play exactly the same way as Arsenal. They're going to be open. They're going to be spaces everywhere. Arsenal will win this four. I won't be surprised if Nketiah bags another hat trick. This one should be a straightforward win for Arsenal, to be honest. Then we go on to the other games. We go on to the other Saturday game, which is Bournemouth taking on Newcastle, 5:30 kickoff. That's the one. Bournemouth taking on Newcastle, 5:30. Only one winner at least. I think in this one, Newcastle will win this one comfortably. I think maybe 2-0 or 3-0. I think Newcastle will win that one. Then we go on to Sunday, the Sunday games. We go on to the Sunday fixtures. We go on to the Sunday fixtures, which are coming up very, very soon. Sunday fixtures are coming up very soon. Let's just get down the screen now. Let's get the Sunday fixtures on the screen. Let's get the Sunday fixtures on the screen. There's all the fixtures on the screen. So the Sunday fixtures on the screen for that Sunday. There's loads of big games on that Sunday. To be honest, so the fixtures for Sundays: Brentford taking on Everton. No, that's not the fixtures for Sunday. Sorry, that's the previous fixtures. Let's go all the way down here. Yeah, Sunday fixtures: West Ham taking on Forest. This one is going to be interesting. West Ham taking on Forest. Both sides are having West Ham losing last week to Brentford. Forest winning. So yeah, big victory for Forest last week against Villa. This one is going to be very, very interesting. We see how West Ham, they've been a little bit shaky at home. I think this one will be another tough game. I'm just going to go for West Ham to nick it by 2-1. And just nick it by 2-1. That's a 2 o'clock kickoff. Then we got Brighton taking on Sheffield United. This is the perfect team for sure. Brighton to play after the European. They won in Europe midweek as well. I think they'll win this one comfortably. I'm going for a 4-0 victory for Brighton. Liverpool, Brentford. This is going to be tough for Liverpool. Brentford. It's going to be very tough for Liverpool. Brentford are a very difficult side. They're going to play deep, play on the counter. They got the players to do it. It's going to be very, very interesting the way this one is going to pan out. It's going to be a cracking game as well on Sunday, 2 p.m. kickoff. Liverpool just at home, because Liverpool are at home. They're very strong. So I'm gonna go for Liverpool, maybe 2-1 victory for Liverpool. Maybe 2-1 victory for Liverpool. I'll go for that one. Then we got Villa taking on Fulham. Villa, they must be hurting from last week losing away to Forest, but they're very strong at home. Fulham, they very well fought out a draw at Brighton last week. They're going to be buzzing as well. But I can only see Villa winning this by maybe 2-0. Then we go to Chelsea City. That's the big game we'll be doing on Saturday, on Sunday, 4:30 kickoff. That's the big one for the day, for the week. The game of the weekend, really. Chelsea off that back of that Tottenham win. We're not even going to go into all the problem, all the situations with that one. So we're just going to ignore it because I've had all week. Everybody's been talking about that game. So no point going over it again. This one, I think City will beat Chelsea. I think City, they're gonna play the way they play. I think Chelsea will give you chances, and I think if they don't start properly, if they froze the way they did at Tottenham for the first 15 minutes, I think the game could be over by then. So I'm gonna go for City 3-1 win in that one. I think City will win that game comfortably. So yeah, that's the way I look at this weekend. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, follow as well. All that good, juicy stuff. Watch out for the podcast coming very, very soon over this weekend. Podcast will be coming very soon. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. This is the Premier League football show. This is the preview where we look at all the games over the weekend, game day 12. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Want to get to 100 subscribers? We're on 70 plus now. Need about 30 to get to 100. If you can help by December, that's what we want to do. We want to get to 100 subscribers. What's wrong with my voice? Let's clear the voice, man. I don't know. So yeah, we want to try and get to 100. So make sure, if you can help us, make sure you smash that like. We want to be a little bit more interactive. So that's what we'll be trying to do on the channel. We'll be a little bit more interactive. We've got some new content coming up as well. Been planning on commentary box. That one, we want to be doing that after each phone-ins on Saturdays. We'll be doing that tomorrow. If you want to come in and talk about your team, we'll be doing that tomorrow for the first time. Commentary box after the game between, what game is tomorrow? After the game between, I think it's Burnley and somebody. We'll be doing that. We'll be doing a watch along for that. So might as well do a watch along for that tomorrow. That's a 5:30 one, and we'll see you for tomorrow's Tottenham game early in the morning. Tottenham channel. That's what we are. Cover other games as well, that big games. But tomorrow, Tottenham at 12:30. That's our first game of the day. So make sure you join in for that one as well. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you again next time.